This is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2025 GM Nationals in Carlisle, PA. Checking out the display of the Tri-5s. Blue Flame 6, folks. You know how unusual this 55 is? Because it has the original 6-cylinder. I mean, I swear, every one which I've ever seen has the V8 in it. It's nice to see bone stock original. This is a 210 Del Rey, 3-speed overdrive, all vinyl interior. This particular car was featured on Mother's Car Show, hosted by Don Gartlitz. You've heard of them. Nice to see the everyday mom and pop car original. Over 100,000 were sold. Of course, we got a 57. I like this because it's a wagon. This is a 150. Not even a tradesman. This is as bare bones as you can get. Really, still cuts a handsome figure, although it's not the fancy, the expensive. Oh gosh, I can't believe I'm having a meltdown. Can't think of the wagon that you're all on. Here we go. Here we go. Jeez, Nomad. Thank you. There's a 55 Nomad. Now look at the greenhouse there, look at the greenhouse here. This was actually based off the show car. Look at that B-post, sliding back glass, and of course the Corvette-inspired rear. Gorgeous car. But they were actually pretty expensive. They really were. But what a nice statement that thing makes. Let's see if they have a figures. Nope. I was hoping for production figures. I'll look it up. Again, running down with the 55 over here. Another wagon. Again, a 150. Excuse me. Nice little street rod. And of course the 56 sedan delivery. Built into a gasser with a straight front end. This is what I mean. Good luck at finding stock ones. 56 past gas. Bill Simone's. Hello. That's a cute little ride.
It's a fun ride.
It's fun, yeah. Well, you know what's great about this is that you can get your ice cream back from Walmart before it melts.
For sure.
When did you build her?
Oh, wait.
Very nice. Did you always build Tri-5s, or is this your first?
First Tri-5.
Yeah.
Everything else was Camaros and Buicks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Figure you'd do something classic.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, I've got another project I'm doing now, a 33 Ford 5-wheel coupe.
oh, nice.
Yeah, for the wife and I to go riding in.
Yeah.
Once that's done, that's it. Cars are done.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice job. Very, very sweet. What's under the hood?
582 cubic inch.
Wow. Have you had it dynoed?
About 1,000 horsepower.
Nice. Yeah, that'll get you down the road okay.
Yeah, it does a quarter mile in about 9 seconds.
Jeez, unbelievable. Yeah, but what kind of gas mileage you get?
1.5 a quarter mile run.
There we go.
Okay, and an empty pocket.
Yeah, but a big smile on your face.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing like that feeling, let me tell you.
That's wonderful. Thanks for...
G-force, took it right back, you know?
Yeah.
Push it when you let that thing fly, you better be ready for it.
That's great. Beautiful job. Thank you. Nice. That is cool. There he is having some fun. That is nice. Oh, 56. Again, good luck at finding stock ones. Oh, I like that induction system. That is really special. That's cool. That is cool. It's a 383 stroker with a 4-bolt main, aluminum rolled heads, and voodoo cam, and crane rollers, edge block, air gap manifold, Holley 750, ultra double pumper under there. And then there's Belle, the belle of the ball. Look at our clean sleeves under the hood. I'm going to zoom back so you can see. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to sneak under because I know I can over here. Stay, good girl. Look at the rear view mirror. Cute. What's that?
You see the little Chevy go by?
You have to speak up.
You see the little Chevy go by?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm glad Pam you made it here.
Oh, this is great. She's looking spectacular.
We were here Wednesday and we 3.5 hours of polishing, like, and it was hot in here.
Oh.
We were soaked.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I know. And
I
then
bet.
About 4 o'clock we said, that's it, we're going home.
Yeah, smart move.
And we didn't come in, yesterday we didn't come in.
Yeah.
We were going to come in and look at the show field.
Yeah.
We said the hell with it, like, it's hot. But yeah, it's a lot of work, but I love this show. Like, I mean, where else can you get like a customized plaque?
Yeah. Oh,
And then also we get that banner to take home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's one of the 357 Chevy banners. The rest of them like don't have Monte Carlos, the IROCs.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic.
How long did it take you to build Belle?
Well, bought her in 2009.
Yeah.
And actually, about 3 years ago, I kind of finished with the headlights, the Angel Lumptronic Halo headlights.
Uh-huh.
She said, "Is that it?" I said, "I think so."
For right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
That's
about 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I changed the engine compartment 3 times.
Really?
Changed the trunk 3 times. And different motifs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the engine compartment is all black.
Let's see what we got.
The engine compartment is all black.
Yes.
With red accents.
Right.
You can see some of the red left in the carburetor. Holley carburetor, see the red?
Yes.
And then also on the transmission dipstick and the oil dipstick. So those I left. But then I completely took the engine out and then painted it Sierra Gold. And then everything is chrome. All this, of course, in the 57 is black. The braces are black. The locking mechanism's black.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like the one behind me.
Yeah.
And then the radiator panels are black. I chromed them.
Yep.
The beauty bar. I chromed the whole support, the radiator support bar, which goes underneath the radiator. That's all chrome.
Yeah.
And then I even chromed the steering box.
Oh, my
You're not going
God.
to see a steering box that's chrome.
No.
And you're never going to see chrome springs and hinges.
That's wild.
They were cadmium. They didn't look good. I painted them black. They didn't look good. I called a guy in Erie, Pennsylvania, Advanced Custom Chrome. I said, "Can you chrome springs without them flaking off? Because I open up the hood 100 times a year."
Right.
He said, "Absolutely." I put them on a personal spring stretcher I made.
Uh-huh.
I grind it all off, put nickel plate, and dip it, and in a fixed 4 days, I release the spring. He said they never come off. He said they come off, I'll do them again for you. But I said it's been 10 years, they never flaked off, and the hinges too. These are original hinges, 57 hinges.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a one-off air cleaner.
Uh-huh.
A friend in Virginia made it. This is carbon fiber.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane. I like the way how you have your cooling lines with the flex
the
joints in there.
The cooling lines, yeah, I made the flex, and I also braided them.
Yes.
I love the braided like on them, and I did all the chrome fittings. And I made this, the upper radiator. You'll never find a pipe like I soldered it right in the middle.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is remarkable. I like the fittings and the rubber, so you really get
those are billet fittings, and I made the side panels. On a 57, it's all open.
Yes.
And it collects dust. And when you go back and see that 57, you'll see it all open. It looks ugly looking.
Yeah.
Don't tell him
It's
that.
a production car. Come on.
I know.
They're made for mom and pop.
Look, my father had a 57 Chevy.
Yeah.
That's why I had one.
Yeah.
I took care of his.
Yeah.
But I never liked the empty holes.
Uh-huh.
And they got all kinds of dust in there, so I made those panels, and they were really hard to bolt up. I had to get my hand behind the springs. It took an hour each to bolt each one up.
Oh, jeez.
And that's it. I'll never take them off.
Yeah.
But I made 4 attempts, and I finally got the curve right.
Uh-huh.
So I made those, and then basically, I made this copper overfill. And the funny thing is, a guy came up to me at a show one time, some years ago. He says, "Hey, buddy, I love the engine, I love everything, but hey, you didn't chrome the overflow." I said, "I know." He said, "You know?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I did it copper for the Sierra Gold."
Right.
He goes, "Oh, I get you now." He said, "That's cool." Like I said, "Yeah, it's kind of a different option." Like, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Jeez, that's great. I see you got AC also.
4-wheel power disc brakes.
Good.
AC and complete like HVAC system. Like it's cold. It's like 52 degrees. And I changed the rubber bullets out. And I got the cones on there.
Yes.
And also I changed out the white lenses. Put the amber, like amber.
You put disc brakes up front?
4-wheel disc brakes.
4-wheel, very
Four-wheel
good.
disc brakes, yeah.
Very good.
See right here? There.
Yep,
Yeah,
power steering,
everything,
yes.
yeah. The exhaust is all custom with the hangers.
Uh-huh.
And I have real Klein train horns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if I should say it on the air, but train horns are illegal in cars.
Yeah.
So I called a train manufacturer. Talked to him for an hour, bonded.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, nice talking to you, sir." He said, "So what train company are you with, B&O or?" So I'm not with a train company.
Uh-huh.
He goes, "You're not?" He said, "Well, what do you want the train horn?" I said, "For my 57 Chevy." He goes, "Oh, no. He said, "They're illegal in cars." I said, "Well, I want one." I said, "I'm tired of people cutting me off." He says, "Well, I don't." Okay, I tell you what. You didn't talk to me. I'm going to give you this number.
Yeah.
Like a serial number.
Yeah.
You go on the website, and it's the smallest compressor and tank we have. It's for a caboose in the train yard.
Uh-huh.
But he said they're extremely loud. There's a 16-inch chrome horn and a 14-inch chrome horn. And I said, good, I'll mount them under the front bumper. And that's where they are sideways, under the front bumper. I don't know if you can see them. But
We'll get under there and take a look, see.
Under the front bumper. Look at them, man.
Oh, yeah. They are small. Wow.
They're loud.
Huh.
I know.
Do they take an air compressor?
I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back. So I put the air compressor in the tank in the back. We'll get to that in a minute, but look. There's the 1.5 gallon tank, and there's the compressor, and I built a plate, and I put the battery on there with the compressor and tank.
That's a great idea.
There's a battery tender I use.
Right.
And this is an 18 CD changer here.
Excellent.
And I built this out of cabinet parts.
I see that. That's
And I
great.
put magnets on it, and I put angle irons here.
How simple. What a nice...
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to have to sit there and get in the compartment, like, so I just go like that.
That's brilliant. It
This
looks great.
guy in New Jersey has an $18,000 stitching machine. He said, if you send me a picture of Belle, I'll make a picture, I'll stitch it.
Yeah.
And I have 170 colors of thread. You pick the thread color.
Wow.
And I did, and he made a nice pillow.
That is cool.
Yeah. So, I mean.
That is cool. I like
Awesome.
that.
And then I did the brake agitators. Hold on. You press the brakes.
Notice the tailpipes are also bow tie. Oh, that's neat. Yep. The only thing is, your light is not working.
Yeah, I know, because I got to fix it. But when I turn the turn signal on,
Yeah.
let me try something. Tell me if it's working.
You got it. It's funny the way how that always happens. One just does not want to work. Waiting for it. There we go. Now you got tail lights, but you don't have a right turn signal.
Okay, but the engine has to be started.
Okay.
If I start the engine up and I put my right turn signal on,
Yeah.
when she's behind me, she says, okay, there's a short in there, so I got to correct it.
Yeah.
But you get the gist of it.
Yeah.
So I have under the dashboard,
Uh-huh.
I can control, like the old Christmas tree lights, how
Right.
many times it flashes
Oh,
and how long
cool.
they flash. So
That's
I
great.
got it set to 9 times.
Yeah.
And then basically they flash for like 3 seconds.
That's excellent. It's
Yeah.
like the motorcycles. It really
Well,
brings
you
it
know,
to...
when you get like a nighttime, there's one bulb filament. And one
yeah.
time I went to York and they went out.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous if the other bulb is there. Like, that's all you got.
Yeah.
So when they flash, like, it really wakes people up, too.
Yeah. Hello there.
How are you?
Glad you made it.
Yeah,
She looks great. She looks really good.
thanks.
Have to have our matching shirts.
I know. Well, you have to.
Yeah,
I mean,
tomorrow,
really.
Tomorrow we got bringing out the other matching shirts. Like
There we go.
So,
Well, one cannot wear the same psalm
No.
2 days in a row,
no, you can't.
please.
You can't. Because
So-
even Wednesday when we were polishing, we had
Yeah.
on, like, Belle shirts.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you can't slum around.
Yeah.
You have to, like, be like...
Well, you always do it right. You guys really, really
Okay,
bring it
can you
home.
zoom in on that?
There we go. That's it. Jeez.
Look, you got to have your own watch, like, you know.
Well, yeah. Well, this way, you know, when you're doing it, you can make faces at it.
Yeah, well, you say, oh, look what time it is. It's 1957 Chevrolet Belle time.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's analog, not digital.
I got to be old-fashioned, like, right?
Well, yeah.
You got to have analog, like, you know.
Well, that's right. The same people who cannot tell time on that watch will never find the gas tank in your car.
Yeah, that's another story. When I go to the service station, people always come up. Where are you going to put gas in that? Like, you know, which side is it? I said, there's no side. It's in the back.
Yeah.
I don't see where it's in the back.
Yeah.
I open up the hatch and I go, oh, wow. So every time I tell her, look, I'm going to go to the gas station 2 minutes away and top her off.
Yeah.
And I take like, she said, you've gone like 40 minutes. I said,
Yep.
It's like taking Marilyn Monroe out for like a walk.
Yeah.
Or like to the store.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, Marilyn.
Yeah.
And you're like, 45 minutes. So that's what it is with Belle, like, so.
That's it.
We call her Diva Belle. What are you going to do? Like, so.
Jeez.
He does T-shirts for me. Diva Belle and Diva Doll.
There you go. There you go.
We have about 20 of them, and they're all different things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to continue up this road.
I know.
So I'll be back.
Are you still filming?
Oh, yeah. I got everything on film, so I'm glad you didn't say anything incriminating. Yep. Yep, this is bone stock. That's all original.
Yeah, that is. Except for that.
Oh, what's amazing? Well, no, he's got a lot more also. A lot more chrome and air conditioning, alternator.
He's got modified. It's
Yeah,
modified.
oh yeah. But he
Just-
kept the vacuum wipers, which is mind-boggling.
Well, I got. First time I went vacuum.
Yeah.
I drove on the highway.
Yeah.
To Warren.
Yeah.
You know, like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I like the 3-speed.
Oh, yeah.
But this is all here, except for the
Yeah.
See how up here it's all like
Yep.
painted like everything.
But that's a production car.
I know. That's my father had turquoise exactly.
Oh, it's beautiful though. I do like it. And there's the mini-me. Interior is not. Yeah. This is what I mean. Good luck at finding stock. out. Hello! We're gonna hop out here. Pretty little 56. I love that color. It's always cool. So. Now this is the way they came. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Still in the 6-volt. Very nicely done. 4-door hardtop. This was a spectacular design. Really elegant. Look at those lines. Again, it's just so striking on the 56 and a 4-door hardtop. And we're going to end it over here with the 55. Again, this is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2025 Carlisle GM Nationals. For more cool events like this, make sure you check your car show calendars, NortheastWheelsEvents.com, SoutheastWheelsEvents.com, UKWheelsEvents.com. And remember, support local. Post on your local car show calendar and get local folks coming to your events. I'll see you at the shows.